What's up, Cowboys fans? If you're as excited as I am about this massive shakeup involving Bill Belichick and Jason Witten, smash that like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you never miss breaking news about America's athletes. Today, we're unpacking what just happened, what this means for the Cowboys' future, and how Belichick and Witten fit into the grand plan for Dallas. Let's jump into it. The Dallas Cowboys have always been a franchise synonymous with big moments, big personalities, and big moves. But even by Cowboys standards, this latest development is something truly monumental. Reports have emerged, confirmed by none other than Jerry Jones himself, that legendary coach Bill Belichick and Dallas Cowboys icon Jason Witten are officially stepping into leadership roles within America's need. For fans, analysts, and even rival teams, this bombshell news has sparked endless speculation and excitement about what this means for the Cowboys' future. Bill Belichick is not just a coach, he's an institution. Over 2 decades with the New England Patriots, he built a dynasty that dominated the NFL like no team had before. With 6 Super Bowl championships, 9 AFC titles, and countless other accolades, Belichick's name is synonymous with success. Known for his meticulous preparation, unmatched football IQ, and ability to adapt to any situation, Belichick is widely regarded as the greatest head coach in NFL history. The thought of him bringing his expertise to Dallas, a team with an equally storied past but a frustratingly long championship drought, is enough to make any Cowboys fan's heart race. Then there's Jason Witten, a player whose name is etched in Cowboys lore. Witten, one of the greatest tight ends in NFL history, spent nearly 2 decades wearing the star on his helmet. His toughness, reliability, and leadership made him a fan favorite and a cornerstone of the franchise during his playing days. Now, Witten is stepping into a new role, bringing his deep knowledge of the game and his intimate understanding of the Cowboys' culture back to the team. Together, Belichick and Witten represent a perfect blend of strategic brilliance and emotional connection, and their arrival signals the beginning of a new era for the Cowboys. I see my job as little less than to translate information and make the best decisions that fit the group best in all times. And when that choice is made for group progress, I know my job is to keep the client as focused on the company's future as whatever other subcontractors are doing. Let's break down how this game-changing development came to be. According to sources close to the situation, Jerry Jones has been contemplating a significant shakeup within the Cowboys coaching staff for months. Despite back-to-back playoff appearances, the Cowboys have yet to make it past the divisional round under head coach Mike McCarthy, and for a franchise with such high expectations, that simply isn't enough. Jones, now 81 years old, has made it clear that he's desperate to win another Super Bowl before his time as owner comes to an end. That urgency, combined with Belichick's uncertain future in New England, created the perfect storm for this historic move. Belichick's departure from the Patriots had been rumored for weeks, fueled by a disappointing season in which the team struggled to find its footing. For the first time in decades, Belichick's relationship with the Patriots front office appeared strained, and questions about his willingness to rebuild a team from the ground up began to surface. Enter Jerry Jones, a man who knows how to seize an opportunity. Jones reportedly reached out to Belichick directly, pitching the idea of a fresh start in Dallas with a roster that's already loaded with talent. For Belichick, the chance to work with players like Dak Prescott, Micah Parsons, and CeeDee Lamb, combined with the resources and visibility that come with coaching America's team, proved too enticing to pass up. But the story doesn't end there. While Belichick's arrival brings the strategic brilliance needed to elevate the Cowboys, Jason Witten's involvement adds a layer of authenticity and passion that only someone with deep ties to the franchise can provide. Witten, who briefly stepped away from football to pursue coaching at the high school level, has always been seen as a future leader within the Cowboys organization. His return in a coaching capacity is a move that resonates deeply with fans who view Witten as the embodiment of what it means to wear the star. Witten's ability to connect with players on a personal level, combined with his encyclopedic knowledge of the game, makes him the perfect complement to Belichick's methodical approach. Together, Belichick and Witten form a dynamic duo unlike anything the NFL has seen before. Belichick brings a proven track record of success, a no-nonsense approach to the game, and an unrivaled ability to get the best out of his players. Witten, meanwhile, serves as the emotional anchor, someone who understands the unique pressures and expectations that come with playing for the Cowboys. This partnership has the potential to not only transform the team's on-field performance, but also redefine its culture. For the players, this shakeup represents both an opportunity and a challenge. Belichick is famously demanding, and his arrival will require everyone on the roster to elevate their game. For Dak Prescott, this could be a career-defining moment. Belichick has a history of maximizing the potential of his quarterbacks, and under his guidance, Prescott could develop into the elite signal caller Cowboys fans have long hoped he would become. Similarly, Micah Parsons, already one of the most dominant defensive players in the league, stands to benefit immensely from Belichick's defensive expertise. Imagine a system designed specifically to unleash Parsons' full potential. It's a terrifying prospect for opposing offenses. The offensive side of the ball will also see significant changes, especially with Jason Witten involved. As a former tight end, Witten has a unique perspective on the game and a deep understanding of how to create mismatches in the passing game. His influence could help elevate the play of the Cowboys' young tight ends, as well as provide invaluable insights into game planning and situational football. Witten's presence in the locker room will also be a huge asset, particularly for younger players who can learn from his example of professionalism and dedication. The impact of this move isn't limited to the Cowboys. It will send shockwaves throughout the NFL. Rival teams in the NFC East, particularly the Philadelphia Eagles and New York Giants, will now have to contend with a Cowboys team led by the greatest coach of all time, and one of its most beloved legends. The rest of the league will also take notice as this move solidifies the Cowboys' commitment to returning to the top of the NFL hierarchy. Fans are already buzzing with excitement, and social media has exploded with reactions to the news. Hashtags like Belichick to Dallas and Witten returns are trending, and Cowboys Nation is alive with anticipation about what the future holds. The idea of Belichick pacing the sidelines at AT&T Stadium, crafting game plans to neutralize the league's best offenses, is enough to give fans goosebumps. Add Witten into the mix, and you have a narrative that feels almost too good to be true. But as with any major move, there are questions. How will Belichick and Witten's roles be defined? Will Belichick have full control over personnel decisions, or will Jerry Jones remain heavily involved? How will Witten transition from player to coach, and what specific responsibilities will he take on? These are all questions that will need to be answered in the coming weeks, but for now, the overwhelming sentiment is one of optimism and excitement. For Jerry Jones, this is more than just a coaching change, it's a statement. By bringing in Belichick and Witten, Jones is making it clear that he's willing to do whatever it takes to win another Super Bowl. This is the kind of bold, headline-grabbing move that has defined Jones's tenure as owner, and it's one that could cement his legacy as one of the most ambitious figures in NFL history. As the Cowboys prepare for the upcoming season, the focus will now shift to how this new leadership team can maximize the team's potential. The pieces are already in place: a talented roster, passionate fans, and a front office willing to invest in success. With Belichick and Witten at the helm, the possibilities are endless. Will this be the year the Cowboys finally break through and bring the Lombardi Trophy back to Dallas? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain: Cowboys Nation is ready for the ride. All right, Cowboys fans, that's the latest on the blockbuster news involving Bill Belichick and Jason Witten joining the team. What do you think? Will this be the move that finally takes the Cowboys to the promised land? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Before you go, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Cowboys Club, and hit that notification bell so you never miss breaking news about America's team. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Let's go, Cowboys Nation. This could be our year.